Hey guys, about a month ago we brought you Krispy Kreme's winter collection. Today we're back to show you their Valentine's one. There are 4 new ones and these will last until February 14th. We're going to head to our closest Krispy Kreme, which is around 50 minutes away, pick them up and bring them back here to the house and try them. Now in case you're wondering why we haven't been bringing out many new videos, it's because we haven't gone anywhere. I mean, the temperatures in the last, 2 to 3 weeks have been, 10 below zero at night with the wind chill. We've got a lot of snow and ice, and we just do not like to leave our home when it's that cold. You never know when your pipes may freeze or a tree might fall down on it.
And we're surrounded by trees. And we plan on doing more traveling in March, hopefully, if all goes well.
Yeah, maybe in March we'll get back to uploading maybe 3 to 4 videos a week, but probably the rest of this month, there won't be a lot of them. All right, let's go get in the car and drive to Washington, Pennsylvania and pick up some Krispy Kreme donuts. So are you ready, Bobby?
I'm ready.
Let's rock and roll.
Let's rock and roll.
Now let's look at the Valentine's lineup. Strawberry iced with Valentine sprinkles is also available. Now that we got our donuts, let's head back to the house. Let's see if they survived the trip. There they are. We'll go over each one of these individually. We just took all 4 of them out of the box. Which one you want to start with first?
Let's go with the sprinkle with love. That's the only one that is a glazed donut.
Makes sense to me, and I think we'll finish up with the teddy bear. All the donuts we're going to show you today are $2.69 each. Now this one has 300 calories. Let's see what it says about it. Spread love with every bite. The sprinkled with love donut takes our timeless classic original glazed and pipes it with smooth buttercream flavored frosting. Finished with vibrant heart-shaped sprinkles in pink and red, this treat is the perfect way to show your affection. And it matches our tablecloth that we're using today, Bobby.
And napkins.
And napkins. Bobby's going to do the honors of cutting it in half.
One for you, one for me.
I know this question is going to come up in the comments. Where did we get our plates at?
A few years ago, we found them at Hobby Lobby. I love the retro look to them.
I don't think we've seen anything like that in the last couple years. Glad we got them.
Show you all the glaze on the donut. It's light and airy inside. That one was really good. It's fresh. I like their buttercream that they use. It's not overly sweet. And it's probably a good thing it's not, because you have all this glaze on that donut. And then the sprinkles just add that little crunch to it.
It's just a basic donut, guys. An original glazed donut with some buttercream. I think it's going to be the sweetest donut we try today just because it's the only one that has their regular glaze on it. So it's a pretty good donut. And I'm also a fan of the crunchiness from these sprinkles. Not bad. So if I was going to go in there and just get an original glaze, I definitely would get one with buttercream on it, especially if you like just a little more sweetness to it. And the last thing about this donut is it costs the same as the cream-filled ones. I always thought that the regular original glaze with some icing on it was cheaper, maybe by 10 or 20 cents, but maybe because they put so much buttercream on it. So they're now $2.69. I think a year or so ago they were $2.59 or $2.49. They just keep going up in price.
And it's the only one that's not shaped like a heart.
Let's try one of those heart-shaped ones next. The next donut has 350 calories. Spread the love with our I Love You Chocolate Donut. This heart-shaped donut is filled with a melt-in-your-mouth chocolate-flavored cream and dipped in vibrant red vanilla flavored icing. It's finished with a chocolate icing ribbon and confectionery bow. This sweet treat is the perfect way to celebrate love, friendship, or simply yourself.
This one reminds me of a box of chocolates. Got the ribbon.
And that chocolate piece right in the center.
There's the cream. So which way do you think I better cut this?
Let's go right down the center, but take that chocolate piece off first.
Okay. I'm glad it's chocolate and not fondant. Might have been better just to cut it in half.
Well, maybe. I thought that might be hard. I don't know how hard that piece was.
Soft. Looks like there's a good bit of cream in it.
Yeah, both sections.
We'll see.
Let's try this chocolate piece. It's in the center first. Now, when I first bite into that piece, I really like it, but the aftertaste, I don't care for. It's a really dark chocolate.
I think it's baker's chocolate is what it is.
Do you like it?
At first I did, but no, not now.
Yeah. You might want to leave that piece off before you try one of these.
Or leave it with the donut and try it that way.
There you go. There's the filling again.
Another fresh donut. I like this one. I enjoyed the icing. I wish there was a little more of the chocolate cream inside. It was like light and fluffy. But when I first cut it, it looked like there was a good amount on both ends, but there's just a little bit here. So just a little more cream in the donut.
And it's not as sweet as that first donut we tried, even though it has that red vanilla icing on top of it. Enjoy the chocolate flavor that's in it with the cream, and the chocolate ribbon icing that's on it has a good chocolate flavor. Just not that centerpiece. So not bad. Now I like what these look like being heart-shaped, but they are a little smaller than their regular donuts. You're kind of getting shortchanged just a little bit, but you're paying for them being Valentines. I mean, it's a good idea, I guess, that they are heart-shaped.
But it's a thick donut.
It is thick and fresh. The next donut, I think, has the same name as one we tried last year, except it looks a little different. Your Berry Sweet with 360 calories. Let's see what it says. Whether you're spreading love or treating yourself, the Your Berry Sweet donut is the perfect way to show someone you care. This heart-shaped donut is filled with a smooth, fluffy cream, dipped in fruity strawberry flavored icing, and piped with a playful red vanilla icing for that extra pop of color. Topped with a sweet XOXO sugar piece. This donut is bursting with love and flavor all in one.
It's decorated really pretty. Let's see if we can cut that sugar piece right down the center.
That one's a little harder.
Maybe not. Have to break it.
That's all right.
Feels more like fondant to me. But you said it's a sugar piece.
That's what it said in the description.
I made a mess of this donut.
It doesn't matter. Let's take a look at the cream filling inside. All right.
Let's go ahead and try the X's and O candy piece first. That tastes more like fondant to me than candy. Because those little candy pieces is, I guess, what I'm thinking about, like when you used to get birthday cakes when we were kids, you'd buy them and they'd be on a pack and you'd take them off, like those letters and stuff. They were crunchy.
That's what I thought it was.
It's not.
But it does have some sweetness to it. So it's better than some of the fondant pieces they use on some of their donuts, but it's still not real good.
This one has a strong strawberry flavor. It's really good icing. Inside, the cream is real light, isn't it? Even though we didn't care for the X and O's on the donut, it did look nice and it's pretty decorations. And some people do enjoy the fondant flavor.
Yeah, just because we don't doesn't mean you won't like it. This reminds me of a strawberries and cream donut with the vanilla and strawberry blending in. But the main flavor you get is the strawberry icing, and it is really good. It's artificial flavor. So I'm really enjoying this donut, and it's not overly sweet, just a good all-around donut. And now to the one I think is going to be my favorite, the chocolate teddy bear.
I think kids would love this one. I think this is the one that they would pick out of all 4 donuts.
Yeah, if they were looking into the case, I guarantee you that's going to be their #1 pick. Let's see what it says about it. This donut has 390 calories. Give your sweet tooth a bear hug with the teddy bear cookies and cream donut. This heart-shaped treat is filled with dreamy cookies and cream, blending crunchy cookie bits with velvety smoothness. dipped in rich chocolate icing and finished with an adorable bear face. It brings a smile to any moment. What do you think, Bobby? The cream around his ears remind you of a chocolate mousse?
That's what it looks like.
Guess we'll find out. And we're going to try this piece out and see if it tastes any better than the other two.
We'll go ahead and take the nose and mouth piece off. It's easier to cut that way.
Right between his eyes.
I learned that the hard way the last time. Doesn't look like there's a lot of cream in this one.
Doesn't appear to be.
Cut the pieces in half. I gave you a little more, just in case it's fondant.
That one's almost like a milk chocolate. So that is by far the best one.
I did enjoy that one.
Let's take a look at this cream in here first, see if I got much. Well, there's about what I have in there.
Yeah, this one doesn't
You
have
don't
it.
have very much in yours. Here, take a little bit of that.
Thank you. Another good donuts, fresh. I tried the cream inside. You could definitely tell that's cookie and cream. Just needed a little bit more in the donut. I really enjoyed the chocolate that they made the ears out of. It was really light, like a mousse, like John said earlier. They have some of the best chocolate.
This is a good donut. The cookies and cream doesn't come through as much as the chocolate flavor on this. It's not overly sweet. I wish they would have used that cream that they used on the ears inside it.
That would have been good.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, that's what I think it tastes like, a mousse. I'm not sure the exact flavor. More like a milk chocolate maybe. But it's a good overall donut. And it's a good idea they don't put the glaze on these donuts because I think they would be too sweet if they did that. But an excellent job on this one. Going to be a tough decision for me. Here's a look at our receipt. $10.98 for 4 donuts. We just got done trying Krispy Kreme's 2026 Valentine's collection. What did you think about it, Bobby?
They did a nice job decorating the donuts. They were all fresh and I enjoyed all of them. But my favorite was sprinkled with love. I really enjoyed that buttercream icing.
What's your second favorite?
The bear.
You picked the most basic one they had and the sweetest.
I did. I really enjoyed that one. The icing wasn't overly sweet though.
That was a tough call for me on which one to pick because I love chocolate and that's why I'm going with the teddy bear cookies and cream. I said earlier I wish they would have used that cream that they had on the outside on the inside of that. But that's a good donut. The strawberry donut was also excellent and I almost picked that one first. But let's talk about the price. $2.69. I think that's a little high on those. I think they should be a little cheaper, maybe $2.19. They remind me of what Little Debbie does with the brownies. I know a lot of times they'll make the brownies like as footballs or trees, and maybe some other ones. They do. That's why they do it. Kids are going to always pick those first, but they weigh about half as much as the original ones and they cost the same price. But I did enjoy all of them. You can decide if you want to pay that price for them.
Now, if you guys noticed, John has a shirt that says Heartbreak Hotel. Love that hotel. We stayed there on our honeymoon. It's no longer there though.
I know. I like that hotel a lot better than the guest house that they built today. I know the guest house is bigger.
It's beautiful.
And it cost a lot more money to stay. What I wish they would have done is kept the Heartbreak Hotel open, maybe made it a budget hotel because it was themed better than the guest house, in my opinion.
Had more pictures of Elvis, where the guest house has mainly pictures of his outfits, not him.
Yeah, his face isn't even in the guest house. But what was cool is after that place closed, we were able to pick up a rug that says Heartbreak Hotel on it. And in our honeymoon, there was a picture in the room, and we actually got that picture in our Elvis room downstairs. But I just wish they wouldn't have closed that. So this is kind of like a collector's item today, Bobby. You know what surprises me? And it's a good thing. I can still get this on after almost 11 years because I can't get my football jersey on anymore that I wore back in high school. And back then I had pads on it. Today I can't even barely get it on without pads. So I must have grown quite a bit since then.
So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe.
Yeah, so until we meet again, J&B have left the building. And one thing, happy Valentine's Day to you.